certain objective. Okay, and third component is output. The actual response obtained from a system is called as output. For example, glowing of a lamp after switch is made on. So the example of control system. Here the concept of system. See the fan input 230 volt and 50 hertz AC supply. Output is airflow in proper desired or proper output. Okay, a fan without blades cannot be a system because it cannot provide a desired output, that is airflow. Here see the what is mean by system in detail. Fan with blades but without regulator can be system because it can provide output, that is airflow. Okay, then controller. In respect of on off switch, light switches, control is the basic component of this control system. See the diagram. When you press green button, then light switch is started, means lamp filament and bulb will started. And when you put red button, this light switch is off, means the element of system itself or external to the system which control the plant is called as control. Means controller, basic function or function of control is to control the input and output supply to the system with respect to the system. For example, on off switch of control bulb. Okay. See the system plus control is equal to control system. Means system plus control is equal to control system, and system refers to the input parameters or input signals, physical quantities, electrical quantities, and then control of these physical quantities is equal to the control system. Means we can define at to control means to regulate or direct or to command a system that the desired objective is attained. Okay, see the diagram. Input, control system and output, means system plus control is equal to control system. It is an arrangement of different physical elements connected in such a manner so as to regulate, direct or command itself to achieve a certain objectives. See the difference between manual and automatic control system. Here manual control system, in that water tank is filled with water with the help of pipeline, and this human is controlled the water level after filling this water tank with the help of valve. See, consider an example. A manual control system for regulating the level of fluid tank is done by the adjusting output valve or control valve. Means water level of fluid tank is adjusting with the help of output valve or control valve. Okay, then the operator has to view the level of fluid through a part of side of the tank. Here side of the water tank, this operator see the how much water is filled in this tank, then accordingly they control the water supply to fill this tank. According to water level rises or fall between desired level, he has operated the valve. Okay, this is manual control system and this is automatic control system of filling a water tank. Here, see this diagram. This is water tank. This is float and here supply of water. Our campus water cooler based on this automatic control system means if this water level indicate here, water level reaches this point, this float will get upward direction and this fulcrum pin connected to this shut off wall and this shut off wall get uh, downward position and here water supply will be the stopped after completion of this filling the water tank. Okay, this is automatic control system means a control system for regulating the level of fluid tank is done by the adjusting output valve and the automatic operation is done by operating the valve to maintain the level of fluid. Here means this float is floating on this water level and here water level is reaches up to maximum height, this float will get upward direction and this float connected to the this fulcrum pin and fulcrum pin is connected to the supply of water pipeline. This float is upward direction, this connected to the fulcrum pin and then fulcrum pin get downward movement and this supply of water will be stopped after filling the water tank. Okay, accordingly if water level rises or fall below desired level, automatic operation of the valve takes place and water level is maintained. Okay? here here is the manual control system and here automatic control system. Okay, see the schematic diagram of automatic control system. Here inflow and this is float. Okay, and float is connected to the controller and controller is connected to the pneumatic valve. Up to this remark water level will reach, this float will get upward and connected to the controller and controller get transfer this movement or motion to the pneumatic valve and pneumatic valve automatic stop this supply of this water. Okay, here see also this is called as block diagram. Block diagram of automatic control system with the help of water tank. Reference points controller, pneumatic valve, water tank and here float feedback signal. Okay, so I request to draw this diagram of manual control system. Draw this diagram manual control system within 2 minutes. So write down in manual control system. First point, a manual control system for regulating the level of fluid, for regulating the level of fluid in a tank is done by adjusting the output valve. Is done by adjusting the output. Full stop. Next line. The operator has to view the level of fluid through a part in the side of the tank. Full stop. Accordingly, if the water level rises, accordingly, if the water level rises or falls between desired level, he has to operate the valve. He has to operate the valve. Okay. Full stop. Then give the heading automatic control system. Automatic control system, and draw this diagram under the heading automatic control system. Draw this diagram automatic control system. Write down in automatic control system. The automatic operation is done by operating the valve to maintain level of fluid. Ah. Accordingly, if water level rises, or falls below desired level, automatic operation of valve takes place and water level is maintained. Full stop. See the graphical difference between manual control versus automatic control. Water temperature, manual control system and automatic control system. Here, cold water continuously supply and hot water supply with the help of this control valve. Okay, this cold water is continuously supply and you have to add this hot water to maintain the water temperature. This is manual control system. And here automatic control system means cold water is continuously supply and here temperature control is attached and hot water here sends the inside temperature, also human body temperature, and adjust the supply of hot water with the mixing with this cold water. This is automatic control system. See the difference between manual control system and automatic control system. Here manual control system means supply or mixing of hot water with the help of this control valve and supply or mixing of hot water to the cold water with the help of this temperature control device. Okay, then next point is classification of control system. So classification based on the depending on control action means open loop control system and closed loop control system. Okay, write down classification of control system. Classification of control system. Open loop control system and second is closed loop control system. Open loop control system and closed loop control system. Give the heading open loop control system. Give the heading open loop control system. And draw this diagram. Draw only block diagrams. Draw only block diagram under the heading open loop control system. Give the heading open loop control system and draw this block diagram only under the heading open loop control system. Here, see the description of open loop control system. In open loop control system, there is no feedback. Okay? A system in which the control action is totally independent of the output of the system is called as open loop system. Means input, controller, process, and output. Here, input, process, output means output is totally dependent on the supply or input. Okay. A system that does not have feedback is an open system. Okay. For example of open loop control system, digital camera. Here, digital camera, computer process photograph and photograph printout. There is no feedback. Digital camera is used to take a photograph. It is transferred to a computer where processing of the picture takes place and finally a printout is produced. Means this is an open loop system because there is no feedback and no attempt is to made prove the picture. Okay? Means the person taking the picture decide to improve the final printout using graphics software. Okay? This is the overview of open loop control system. Here write down the 2-3 lines. A system in which the control action is totally independent of the output of the system called as open loop system. Called as open loop system. A system that does not have feedback. A system that does not have feedback. Next slide. For example, a digital camera is used to take a photograph it is transferred to computer where processing of the picture takes place and finally printout is produced. Okay. This is an open loop system because there is no feedback and no attempt is made through the picture. See the examples of open loop control system. First one is a electric hand dryer and second one is a automatic washing machine. Okay. In hand dryer, hot air output comes as long as to keep your hand under the machine, irrespective how much your hand is dried. Means at the time of hot wire comes in the dryer where your wet hand is totally dried. And second example is automatic washing machine. Means this machine runs according to the preset time, irrespective of the washing is completed or not. These are the example of open loop control system. Also see the another example, grill toaster and automatic tea or coffee vending machine. So in grill toaster, the adjusted time in respect to the toasting is completed or not. And coffee or tea vending machine also function pre-adjusted time only. Okay. And see another example of traffic signal. This is the example of open loop control system. Traffic signal means green, yellow, and red light switched on and off is decided predefined time or definite time. Means a traffic flow control system is road independent. The traffic on the road becomes mobile stationary depending on the duration or sequence of lap flow. Okay. The sequence and duration are controlled relay which are predetermined and dependent on the rush on the road. Means this green, yellow, and red bulb on off timing is depending on the rush of the road. Then next point is closed loop control system. Okay, give the heading closed loop control system and draw this diagram. Okay. Today stop your place your roll number and leave the meeting. मी सांगायच्या आधीच